My name is Maddie, and this is my first ever YouTube video. And as you probably guessed by now, this is a response to Benjamin's becoming YouTube. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. In fact, the whole reason this is so late is because even though Benjamin directly addressed everyone to make YouTube videos, I didn't feel like that applied to me. The reason I turned on this camera is because I wanted to talk about why I had these preconceptions, because I had just decided, because I wasn't a 20-year-old male with fantastic hair, that I couldn't be a YouTuber. And of course, this is showing that I can, and it's pretty awesome. And it should just mean everyone that creates content, but it's, if you honestly think about what you think of when you say YouTuber, it's not everyone that makes YouTube videos. And that's what it should be. It shouldn't be something that is only exclusive to people with a certain amount of subscribers, or people who are 20-year-old males, or people who have fantastic hair. So many of them have fantastic hair. My main point in this video is that we shouldn't have these conceptions about what kind of people have to make content. The whole thing about YouTube is that it's basically just a social system online where there is information and people viewing and making that information. And all of a sudden there seemed to be a moment when people started to treat subscribers like a currency. Well, how currency is used in society, like outside of the internet, is that people having subscribers gave them a power and therefore gave them a significance over other people. And that's of no fault of the people who got so many subscribers, but that then created one set of people that seemed to be richer or have more assets than another set of people. And that's not too much of an issue until the people without the assets seem to believe that the people with the assets are somehow inherently better than them. And then this divide happens. And all of a sudden, all these emotions start to spill out, that somehow it is these better-known YouTubers' fault that the others are not well known, and there's some kind of cliques. And I mean, there are cliques on YouTube. Most of them are just friends, and it's just the way it can appear to others. It's very easy to see a clique when you're not in it, but it's so much harder when you're in a clique and you just think you're sitting with your friends. Celebrity culture is leaking into YouTube like in other social systems. This whole worship of these more famous people, and this kind of feeling that you're not good enough if you're just a less well-known content creator. And it's really weird that this has happened, because YouTube was not like this a couple of years ago. Celebrity culture on YouTube is weird because the people who are well-known content creators seem very uncomfortable with the way they're being idolized, but the viewers see them as something to aspire towards, or simply something to idolize, because they don't feel that they are able to be that. They are projecting their own ideals onto someone else, which is a lot like religion. But they're projecting these ideals onto other YouTubers who may not fulfill all of those, and I guess that can make people feel really uncomfortable. YouTube is moving from the modern age of YouTube to the postmodern age of YouTube, and that's really interesting to watch. But it also means YouTube is just a shitstorm at the moment, because in these phases there are people who want to stay behind, there are people who are leaping forward, no one really knows where it's going. It's kind of like a crashing ship. So it's probably a really bad time to jump in now and make a video about this. Crabsticks, Ben, several other YouTubers has been urging people who simply watch their videos to make content, and that's really interesting, because it's a question of, is this will be a remedy for the celebrity culture if everyone just loosens up and makes more videos, or I mean, it could go one of two ways. Viewers making YouTube videos could result in a lot more people realizing that it's great to have a small amount of people appreciating you and being interested in your content, and YouTube isn't about being famous, it's about people caring, and the real currency of YouTube should be content and not subscribers. That's a really easy thing to say, but a much harder thing to happen in practice. Or will people feel that they expect instant success I don't know where the hell YouTube is going, but it is moving forward rapidly into a completely different beast than it was 4 years ago, which is exciting, interesting to watch, and I guess now I'm kind of part of it. I promise at some point I'll make something a little bit less heavy, something a little bit more fun.